This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull said he expected the Australian public would endorse gay marriage in a so-called plebiscite. He said he would personally campaign for a yes vote. If he organizes a plebiscite, it would be the first time in 43 years and only the fourth time in Australian history. I have other calls on my time as Prime Minister, but I will certainly support a yes vote, Turnbull said. The Conservative Liberal Party-led coalition was narrowly re-elected in July 2016 with a promise to let voters decide whether Australia should recognize same-sex marriage through a popular vote. But the Senate in November blocked the plebiscite, which would cost 170 million Australian dollars or 135 million US dollars and promote a divisive public debate. The Liberal Party held a crisis meeting late Monday to resolve infighting and rejected a push to allow lawmakers to decide the issue now. The government endorsed the party decision to ask the Senate to reconsider allowing the plebiscite, which would be held November 25. Voting would be compulsory and failure to vote would be punishable by a fine, though a voluntary vote would be held if the Senate again rejects the measure. The result would not be legally binding, and some lawmakers have already declared it would not sway their vote on gay marriage legislation. If most Australians want gay marriage, the Parliament would vote on legislation before the last two-week session of Parliament on December 7. Strong leaders carry out their promises. Weak leaders break them, Turnbull said. Gay rights advocates say enough lawmakers already back marriage equality to make same-sex marriage legal in Australia now. And for the first time in Australian history, both the Prime Minister and the opposition leader backed the reform. A plebiscite is costly, and it only represents public opinion. The bottom line is that some argue that the people should decide through a plebiscite, while others think the Parliament should make the decision. Australia will one day get its same-sex marriage if the Bible's prophecies are true. Likewise also as it was in the days of Lot. Luke 17:28. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.